As the class sizes get larger, the teachers cannot reach out and touch those kids and educate those kids. I have seen class sizes as low as 17 to 18. My wife's current class is 25. I'm not an advocate to make class sizes larger. Keep them at a ratio of about 20, anywhere from 20 to 25 is a good ratio. To go above that, my wife has been above that at one time, and they're teaching live. She was above 30 at one time. Not a very good year for my wife. Not a very good year for those kids. So ratio, if we can keep it low, I feel is the best way to go.
I feel the same way Kurt does. The lower the better. Unfortunately, we're hogtied by our budget somewhat, and I think as kids get older, you can allow the classrooms to get a little bigger. When kids are younger, they really need that. They need that extra attention to ensure that they get it. I think that we're making some positive steps to be able to allow classrooms to get a little bigger through technology and things of that nature. Again, I think that we need to try to keep it as low as possible. I think somebody mentioned to me the other day that the state of Missouri thought that 30 teachers in a classroom was an acceptable size. I think right now our average is 19. When you compare us with Republic, Rogersville, Wahlberg, we're kind of right in the middle, and that's overall. And I know in some of the lower grades, it's higher than that, as Kurt mentioned. But I'd love to keep it as low as we can and look to do anything we can to be able to make that happen.
I agree with them. The smaller the class size, the better, but I don't think there's any specific magic number that fits for every teacher or every grade. But we don't need to put a dollar value on children's education because I think the more one-on-one is better. Speaking to some of the teachers, they don't mind having, a few more than normal, but some of the problems we run into is classrooms that are big enough for having 28 kids and 30 kids. Because when you get it overcrowded, you get into more issues of are they getting a good education. So that's how I feel about it. But like I said, the smaller the better, but we got to look at the economics.
It makes sense that the smaller the class size, the more successful the teacher's going to be, the more successful the students are going to be. 23 kids is a lot of kids. Upper levels, it's not that bad. You get 23, 25 kids, kindergarten, first, second grade, that's a lot of kids. And so anywhere 18 to 20, lower elementary, around that range, get up to 22, 23 as you get up third, fourth, fifth grade, sixth grade. I think that's appropriate. But you also have to think about budget. If you don't have the money, you can't hire teachers. And if you can't hire teachers, that ratio is not going to be low. And again, you got to also think about building. Do you have enough room in the building to fit that many kids? So I'd say 18 to 20, lower elementary, about 22, 23 per upper.